Hey, good morning, ladies. So today we're going to be starting a new thing on my channel. I'm back on my keto, so I want to do like what I eat in a week type style videos with my keto journey. So today is Sunday, and I'm gonna show you, pretty much every meal that I'm starting out with. Now, on top of the keto, I am doing my intermittent fasting. This is the second time that I'm starting to do this keto thing. The first time I did it, I did lose some weight, but I didn't stick with it. So now I'm back on it. I'm doing the fasting on top of it. I did lose about 3 pounds so far, so it's working. I just gotta stay on top of it, okay? And y'all know how we can fall off real fast. So instead of putting the keto videos on our main channel like how I was doing before, rolling with the fam, I'm gonna go ahead and just put them on my channel because I'm the only one in the house that's really on the keto. So it just makes sense for me to put these videos on my channel. But if y'all still want to see some good food, see what the family is eating, come on over and subscribe to my other channel as well, Rolling with the Fam Soul Food Videos. All right, so let me show you. It is about 10:17 right now. So far today, I've had a coffee. So look at this. So this was actually a Dunkin' Donuts coffee that I had from yesterday. I didn't finish it all. So it was about a half a cup left. I only drank a half of it. And I had some unsweetened almond milk and some whipped cream in there. And then this morning, the only thing that I added to it was some of this MCT oil. That way it could kind of like carb my appetite a little bit more. Now, what I am doing every time that I do eat something, I am using the Carb Manager app. Yeah, because this app has really helped me stay on track, with making sure that I put the right amount of foods in. And also what I ordered too, y'all. I had a scale the first time that I did the keto, but this time around I ordered me a new one off of Amazon. Don't mind the grease a little bit. I just gotta wipe that off. But so this is pink. And you know how we got to do. Sometimes we just got to be a little bit extra to be able to use things. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the pretty water bottles to help us stay motivated. I had to get this little cute pink scale. That way I can just make sure I use it like I'm supposed to at every meal. Or at least try to use it at every meal. Some things I don't use a scale for because you can kind of like just eyeball it and be like, okay, I know that's a tablespoon. I know that's a teaspoon. If you've been doing it for a while, you can kind of like eyeball it at those particular times. So I'm getting to that point, but I still need this for a lot of different things. All right, so what I'm going to make today is Sunday. So my first meal of the day is going to be these breakfast wraps. So I have some carb lean tortillas, some sharp cheddar cheese. Here's some smoked sausage, and I'm going to go ahead and take some eggs out. So I'm probably going to use about 2 of those. And I'm going to go ahead and just add everything on the Carb Manager app, and then I'll show you in a second how that looks. So when I'm ready to eat, all I do is just scan the back of the item and it comes up. As you can see, it says keto grade friendly, net carbs. Now I'm going by the net carbs for my keto style. I do the net carbs and I try to do like 25 carbs in a day. And that's for 1 tortilla. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to my breakfast. And I'm going to do the same thing with all of these ingredients. Now I am going to have to weigh the sausage though, because once I start to scan it, then it's going to start asking you if you want to eat like 2 ounces of sausage or grams or milliliters. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go ahead and cook it first and then I'll weigh it. Do you weigh your food before you cook it or do you weigh it afterwards? I'm going to go ahead and make about this much of it and then I'm going to slice it. And then once I cook it, then I'm going to go ahead and actually weigh it and see what the ounces will be. All right, so here goes the sausage. So I just air fried those kielbasa's and those look delicious. I like mine crispy with a little crispy edge on it, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do the weigh-in part. So I went on ahead and turned it on, okay? And then I'm going ahead and put the container on it. Tear that off. And I'm going to do ounces. Here we go. So that's the ounces. So I'm only going to try to get about like 2 to 3 ounces. This is a lot of sausage, so I don't need all of this. I try to get most of my protein in, so I make sure I eat enough of that during the meals, because this is where your fat, and it's going to help you stay full during the daytime. So with these 3 pieces of sausage right here, that's about 2 ounces. So this is enough for me. So I'm going to go with that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and build it up. Now, these wraps are pretty thin, but they're a good size, okay? So here's the eggs. So I went on ahead and scrambled them. So I did 2 slices of cheese. 1 slice is already in here, and then I'm going to put the other slice right on top. Okay, so I got the eggs, got the cheese on there. Now I can go ahead and add my sausage, just like that. Now, I'm probably going to keep that piece on the side just so I can eat it on its own, because it's not going to lay right. I'm going to have to cut it, and, you know, I don't feel like doing all that. But that'll work. Okay. Now, if you want a little bit of spicy, I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha. So if you want to do the same thing, you can do that. Just a little bit. And then we're going to roll this up. Now, I could just eat it just like this, but I'm going to go ahead and toast it to give it some extra texture. Now, don't forget the items that you're putting into your pan, as far as like your oils and butters to fry your food or to cook your food, also count, y'all. All right, and then there we have it. You see how nicely that tortilla crisped up to give it some texture, because those tortillas, you know, the taste of it is fine, but I like the crunch on them. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this. This is going to be pretty much my lunch leading up to dinner. So I'll see y'all back when it's time to cook dinner, okay? Okay, so it's Sunday. Still Sunday. This is what I'm going to be eating for dinner. I didn't feel like cooking, so I had my husband, he picked up some chicken and broccoli from the carryout. Extra spicy, because that's how I like it. And it does come with some white rice, but of course I'm not going to eat that. It's going to let the kids have that. Now, I can easily go ahead and take this out and weigh it separately in the containers and put it on a scale just so I can put it on my app. But on my Carb Manager app, I'm just going to put, I had like probably a cup of chicken and a cup of broccoli, because if you look at it, that's what it looks like. And then the sauce, you know. So this will fill me up. I'm not going to eat anything else for today. I'll stop eating at 8 o'clock. And of course, I have my water. So this is it for Sunday, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and eat this and enjoy. All right, y'all. So today is still Sunday. Can you believe? But this is going to be the last thing that I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and prep my dinner for tomorrow. I was going to use this and eat for lunch, but I don't have everything that I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make some cabbage rolls. And I'm going to put some lamb meat inside. But I still need some sauce, like some tomato sauce or something. I don't have that yet. And tomorrow when I get off of work and I get home, that's going to be probably about 6 o'clock. So I can't come home, prep all this tomorrow, and then have enough time to cook it, you know, and then still have time to eat before 8 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and prep this now. Alright, so let me show y'all what we got. So this is the lamb meat right here. I weighed it out. So on the packaging, the recommended serving size was 4 ounces. So this is 4 ounces. It went over just by a little hair on that one. But here is the cabbage rolls right here. I already got 2 rolls prepped. I just set them in this dish right here. So all we got to do is just make the sauce and then put them in the oven. So what I've been doing is taking this and dividing it into 2, because that way I know I'm still trying to get in the hang of, you know, when we make big dishes, how much of the serving size to eat. So in my mind, if one serving size is full, I can at least get 2 wraps out of this, so I know I'll be good. Okay, so that's why I'm going with that. Okay, so that's that container split into 2, and they kind of like the little cabbage wraps, you know. These look good already, but you see how much meat is going to be in one roll, so I'll be good and full just off this one serving alone. So I ended up with 4 good healthy sizes. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow and show y'all what the final result look like. Okay, all right ladies, so today is Monday, it's lunchtime. I'm at work right now. So it's 11:55. My fast ends at 12 o'clock. And when that 12 o'clock come around, I'll be starving, okay? So I normally come back here, prep it around 11:50 or so. So that way, by 12 o'clock, I can already go ahead and eat. So I had bought some of these patties last week, and I got probably like one left. I have a little bit of this keto bread left, just enough to make this burger. We're going to use some sharp cheddar cheese. I normally do 2 slices of this, try to get that fat up in me. And this mayo right here, if y'all have never tried it before, this bacon and tomato is really good. You see the macros on that, you know. So I do like a 2 tablespoons of that. Now this right here is the one that I was using last week. On the back of it, it does say 1 gram and 1 gram of sugar, but you can see it's still a lot of sugar in there. So I'm gonna lay off of this week. I'm not going to eat this. I already drunk my water for today, my intake, the first fill up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this back up. Now my problem is I have a sweet tooth, y'all. So even when I eat my lunch, I need something sweet. So I bought these lemon bars. I bought these last week, so I'm gonna eat one of those. And then if you like me, I like candy or again something else to snack on. So I'm gonna eat one of these peanut butter cups and one of these coconut ones. Now, TMI, if y'all go to the store and get these will make you use the bathroom. Just trust and believe. I'm telling you now, okay? They are really good, but they are going to make you go to the bathroom. I learned that the hard way. But you gotta eat these in moderation, or if you don't want to use the bathroom at work, or you know, something like that, then eat these at home. Don't eat these while you at work. Now my body has been trained, so I can pretty much eat these any time of the day and I'm good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this burger right in the air fryer, and then I'll see y'all back when it's time to build it up. I ain't see that. And I'm gonna show all the little macros and everything at the end, so you'll be able to see, you know, what I'm putting on here. It's a nice little burger, okay? All right, ladies, good morning. So today is Tuesday, and I'm gonna have to catch y'all up about what happened last night. I didn't even come back on Monday to show you the dinner, but we'll talk about that later, okay? So the first thing I start out with is a cup of black coffee in the morning. Yeah, I know, black, but you know, it's keto-ish, and intermittent fasting, I have to do it. I can't have any creamer before 12 o'clock. These coffee pods look like this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink half of this coffee black, and then in the afternoon when my fasting stop, I'm gonna show you how I drink it. Yep, all the yummy black coffee going right into the cup, y'all. It had to take me a while to get used to just drinking straight black coffee, but once you get used to it, it's not a big thing. But it does just make your mouth dry. That's the only thing I don't like about it. And then of course I have my water right here. This is going to help me get through, you know, starving until 12 o'clock, until it's time for me to eat lunch. 12 o'clock couldn't come fast enough today for lunch. So this pizza by itself is about 7 carbs, and that's for the whole pizza. So I'm about to go ahead and eat this whole thing because I told you I didn't eat last night and I'm starving right now. All right, so this is what the cheese pizza looks like straight out the box and right on the plate. It looks so sad. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepperonis on top because I am not just a person who just loves cheese pizza. I need some meat on it. So I put some pepperonis in this little bag right here. Got a handful of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those on top. So that looks a lot better. I wish I had some more cheese, some mozzarella to go ahead and put on top of the pepperonis, because when I put these pepperonis in the air fryer, sometimes they just be flying all over the place. So I need to get some cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the air fryer and let this go ahead and start to cook. So this is the yogurt that I'm eating right here. Is the keto yogurt, because I just told you I gotta have something sweet for my lunch. You know, having a sweet tooth and then trying to find something that's keto sweet wise, because my thing is, you know, you got to eat the keto sweetness, but it's the aftertaste that is for me. Like, I can't find a good sugar that doesn't give me that bad aftertaste. And when I found these yogurts, I was like, oh Lord, I hope it don't give me that, you know, that nasty taste to it. And honestly, it did. But I had to get used to the taste. It's not that bad once you start eating it, but I'm gonna go ahead and add something to this to make it better. All right, so I got these almonds right here, these sliced almonds, for about 1 teaspoon is 1 carb. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of these. So that's what the yogurt looks like with the almonds in it. So I wish I had some fruit, like some blueberries or some strawberries, kind of give it like a parfait feeling. But the next time I buy these, I'll make sure I'm prepared. But don't that look good? Give you some crunch. So I gave the pizza some life. And as I suspected, those dang on pepperonis was flying everywhere. So I had to keep pressing them down. But I like my pizza a little bit charred, you know, a little bit crispy. The only thing is I wish this crust was a little bit more crispier on the bottom. It's a little soft, but it's okay. So I just took my first bite of this pizza, and surprisingly the crust isn't that bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like super soft, but the flavor of this pizza is really good. I don't know if I'm just starving, but yeah, I could probably do this brand again. But I really want to make my own keto pizza, so that's going to be the next challenge, is to make this at home with like the chicken crust that I seen. I really want to try that recipe. All right, y'all, so it is now almost 2 o'clock and I'm having my first snack. I guess it depends on what's going on in the day at work. I may be like stress eating or just hungrier than normal, but I just ate lunch at 12 and I'm hungry again, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this lemon bar right here. All right, so let me catch y'all up. So right now it's about 6:38 and I need to pick me up. Okay, you know how you get home, you're tired, you are exhausted, but you still got things to do around the house. You still got to get something to eat before your fasting ends, right? So that's the point I'm in right now. So I'm just getting home. I need some coffee, okay? I'm going to be up for a minute, so I still need to edit. So I need to pick me up. So I'm going to go ahead and make me one of those bulletproof coffees. Now, I'm going to make sure I eat dinner tonight. So last night, I didn't eat because I got home. I had to go to the store, had to go pick my son up from school. You know, working, you have to come home, you still got to be able to cook and whatever else around the house. And then on top of that, you doing keto, you fasting. These are the struggles that the busy working moms, you may go through the same thing, but these are the challenges that I go through while being on the keto and fasting. Sometimes I run out of time, and that time it means I don't get to eat the night before. So that's what happened last night. Monday, I didn't eat dinner because by the time I looked at the clock after I got done everything, it was already after 8. So I was like, you know what, forget it. So I wasn't able to eat again until 12 o'clock, which was the lunch that y'all see me with today. But on Sunday, I did prep those lamb cabbage rolls, so that's what I'm going to eat tonight. And I bought the sauce yesterday at the store. I showed y'all the little clip of me going into the grocery store, so I'm going to show y'all how I put it together tonight though. So I'm going to go ahead and brew my coffee first. This is the Dunkin' Donuts dark roast. Y'all, I done told you I'm tired. I need the extra right now. All right, so far for my coffee, I have my butter on my scale. That's about 7 grams of butter. And to this, I'm going to add about 45 grams of this unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Oh, look. We ain't gonna count those extra couple little grams right there, y'all, okay? So when I do that, if I said about 45 and I see about 52, if it's not hurting the bank too much, then we're not gonna cash it out, all right? So I'm gonna leave that in there. Now with the same thing with this MCT oil, I'm going to add about 7 grams to this. Now this stuff does come out really fast. All right. So there we go again. It's a little bit over, but that's okay. Now the reason why I'm putting it in here is because I have a blender. I have a blender, y'all. I recently just bought a Ninja one, but I haven't took it out the box yet. So when I take it out, I'm gonna do an unboxing on my main channel, Rolling with the Fam. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But that video is not ready to be done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it in this little pan right here. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon to this, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna add is a squirt. Ooh, is there any more in here? Nope. Look, my little hopes was up. Thought there was some rum up in here. It is empty. Okay. Okay, so as soon as this butter melts, then we can go ahead and add it to my coffee. So here goes the brewed coffee in this one, and then I got my empty one in here, and then here I have my butter cinnamon mixture. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the little frother thing. You know, we had to buy one of these. My daughter loves it, so we bought one. So I'm just go ahead and use this to froth it up before I add my coffee to it. Since I don't have the blender right now. If you had one of these, this is perfect, okay? I'm the type of person, I can drink coffee any time of the day, and it doesn't bother me. Once I see it gets nice and, you know, that foamy, bubbly look, then I'm just go ahead and add my coffee. Okay, so let me go ahead and take that first sip. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. But I'm going to buy some extracts to put up in here because I feel like I need a little bit of extra flavoring. It feels like it's too oily for me because of the butter and the oil. So I need something else to cut that. So what do y'all suggest? I'm going to go to the store and get some of those little coffee flavorings and some extracts so I can bump up that flavor in it to cut that, the fat level down. Let me go ahead and get to the dinner part of this because I'm hungry and I only got an hour left. All right. So finally, I done took these out the refrigerator. This is something that I just created. I've made cabbage rolls in the past, but I used ground beef, stuffed them with rice. This time around, since it's a keto version, I'm just doing a cabbage with some lamb inside. I just seasoned the lamb up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 of these because the portion was 4 ounces of lamb. So the only thing I did was just split it up to 2 rolls, just like this. Now the sauce, the traditional sauce to eat on these is some pizza or some marinara sauce, something in the tomato family. But I wanted something different. I wanted something that had a little bit more flavor, a little bit more oomph. So I found this pizza sauce right here, and it looked pretty good. It looked like it's flavorful. I don't know, I'm about to find out. But for a half a cup, well, I'm going to be able to use 1/4 of this cup, and that's going to be for a total of 4 grams. Okay, so it has some like water, ricotta, focus y'all, focus, milk, heavy cream, a little bit of cornstarch, olive oil, some fresh basil. You know, it sounds good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure out 1/4 of this. I've been loving this little bowl right here to measure in. It's just something quick and easy that I can grab, and whatever I'm putting on the scale, I can just pour it in there, you know. So this probably is going to be my little weigh cup right here. Do y'all have a particular thing that you put your stuff on the scale on? Okay, so make sure I shake this up. So I just tasted it. It's not too bad. I am going to add just a little bit of seasoning to it. So I need 68 grams of this sauce. Look, that's a lot for 68 grams. Okay. Boom. Right on the money. Okay. Now, it is pretty thick. I want it to be thick, but I got to be able to spread it on these rolls. So I think I'm just going to add a tad of almond milk to this to thin it out just a little bit. So I just added about 21 grams of almond milk. And I'm going to season it up a little bit. So I'm going to add some onion powder.
Are you making egg rolls?
No.
What are
onion powder.
Egg rolls?
No, it's cabbage. Well, I guess you could say it's my egg rolls. It's my keto egg rolls. Because they making egg rolls for dinner for them in here tomorrow with the egg roll wrappers. So I guess you could say, yeah, these are our keto egg rolls right here, y'all. I'm going to add some of this white pepper and a drop of salt. And a touch of garlic, y'all. We'll pour it right on top. I'm gonna put this in the oven on bake for about 15-20 minutes. So that way the inside can get nice and hot. The cabbage can cook a little bit more. And the sauce can get nice and heated up. And then I'll come back and show y'all the final result of these cabbage rolls, okay? Alright, y'all. So I know it look a little crazy right now. But I wanted some more sauce other than that pizza sauce. Because I just wanted some like cheesy flavor. And I forgot I had this queso right here. I can get away with 4 carbs for 2 tablespoons. So I already put 1 on there. So I'm just going to add a little bit on this one. And I'm just going to kind of like eyeball it. Okay. Just spread it out a little bit. I'm going to put this back in there. And it only got like about a couple more minutes. I'm just waiting for it to get soft. So that way, you know, I can go ahead and cut through it. But other than that, this is pretty much done. Alright, so with all of that for today, I'm still within my macros with 4 net carbs left. So I did pretty good, y'all. And even at the end, I was still trying to sneak them in with that queso. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the last result of this. And then I'm going to go ahead and eat. And then I'll see y'all back tomorrow in the morning. So this is the result of my cabbage rolls right here with the lamb and the little piece of sauce and the little bit of queso on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this, taste it, and then we're gonna call it a night, y'all. So that is delicious. I just tasted it and I'm so glad I added that queso on top because that little bit of kick of spice is just what this needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit down, eat this, and enjoy this. And I'll see y'all back tomorrow. Come back and stay tuned. Hey ladies, so today is Wednesday. We done made it to lunchtime. We've been doing good with this what I eat in a week on keto, this busy mom and at home edition. So I didn't bring my lunch today. So what I did was I went down to Chipotle, and what I always get is a chicken bowl. Now honestly, with me being on keto, I really feel like Chipotle is a waste of money because I'm pretty much eating half a bowl for the same price. You know what I mean? So prior to me doing the keto, the way that I love to eat my Chipotle bowl was to get some rice. I love my corn, the chips, because that's the way I like to eat it. But now I don't get any rice. I can't have my corn. I can't have my chips. So all I get is the chicken, sour cream, some cheese. I got the fajita peppers today. Some of this hot sauce on the side because if I put all of it on there, y'all, I get heartburn, that acid reflux. So I kind of like this monitor it on my own. And then I have some water right here. But what I did do was bring these wraps from home because I already knew that I was going to have Chipotle and I wasn't going to be able to eat my chips. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap some of this in my wrap. Eat it like that. If I have anything left, then I'll just eat it by itself. I already added all of these things on my carb manager app. I'll show y'all at the end of today's video what that looks like for today being Wednesday. So I'm eating another one, but this time I'm eating half of it. And then I still got a little bit left. So if I'm still hungry, then I'll go ahead and finish this off. Green beans with tomatoes and the leftover lamb rolls. And then I'm about to end the night with this vanilla yogurt with some cinnamon in it. And then this is where I ended up today. So I ended up being 2 grams over on the carbs, but that's all right. Okay. So we'll be back tomorrow, Thursday. Y'all, we making it through the week. All right, ladies, so today is Thursday. We have made it. I just went to the store, so I'm gonna show you the little haul that I just did for lunch, and some of the stuff I'm probably gonna take home for a little dinner. So I picked up some of this spring mix. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and make a salad. At my grocery store, they have these pre-cooked shrimp, so I picked up some of those. It's already seasoned. And then I got some toppings for the salad, some almonds, and that's also going to go for my yogurt right there. Some crispy jalapenos, some crispy onions. I'm going to try this salad dressing for the first time. Let me know if y'all have tried this before, but it's 0 sugar, so I'm going to try this out. I needed some more creamer for my coffee for the afternoons when I'm not fasting. Some blueberries, because I told y'all the last time I was going to be prepared the next time I eat this yogurt. And then I got my water. So I'm going to go ahead and prep this salad, put it together. Oh, and I got some cheese, some of this feta cheese to go on top of the salad. So this is going to be good. And I got some eggs. So these are already some hard-boiled eggs that's already prepped. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this stuff up, put it together, and then I'll show you what it look like. All right, y'all, so we done made it. Today is Friday. Let me recap you a little bit. So last night, well, yesterday I showed y'all at lunchtime I made that salad. When I tell y'all that dang salad was so freaking amazing, it gave me life. Like, that was the best salad I done had in a long time. So I'm gonna eat that again today for lunch. But I went home yesterday, Thursday night. I made the kids I made the family some steak quesadillas. So that right there in itself looks so good. I was going to snack on some of the pieces of the steak, but once I had fixed them something to eat, had me a glass of wine, I didn't even eat dinner. So I haven't ate since yesterday around 3 o'clock when I had those little candies. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this salad that I had yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and punish it again today. You hear me? So there's 2 eggs. I just chopped it up. Some shrimp. That's probably about 7 pieces of shrimp. The feta cheese. I got about like 2 cups of salad on the bottom. Now these are the best parts for me in the salad. Those crispy onions and those jalapenos. And this is the dressing that I'm using. This was pretty good. I didn't really know what to think of it, but we can only have 2 tablespoons of this, which is not a lot at all, because, you know, if you're a sauce person, it's not enough. So from those 2 salads that I've made, I still got some shrimp left. And normally I could eat this whole container of shrimp in one setting. So this is how I kind of like know that my eating has cut back some, because I didn't even eat all the shrimp. I didn't have 2 portions of this salad, and I still got some for another whole salad. I'm gonna take these home, and then I'm gonna eat these later. It's a big old salad right there, y'all. But I'm about to go ahead and crush it. All right, just to make sure I get all my macros in today, I'm gonna go ahead and also eat right now this vanilla keto yogurt. I've been liking this one. The vanilla one is actually pretty good, surprisingly. I like this one more than the strawberry one. And then I have some blueberries. We'll go ahead and add some of those in here. So one thing I noticed, you really got to stir that up good before you start, you know, putting something in it or just eating it. Stir it up, because that thing is so thick. Y'all know how those like Greek yogurts are, thick as I don't know what. So I'm probably gonna put about just a few. I still gotta add all this stuff on my cart manager app, so that's why I'm only going to do a few right now, because I really didn't look at it to see how many I can have, but that's enough for this little container right here. And then I added some of these almonds. These almonds and this yogurt is so freaking amazing. Okay, the almonds are real thin, so it's not like all bulky and crunchy. So I just went in with the tablespoon as recommended. Just added that. And then that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm probably not gonna eat nothing else until later on, probably until I get old. So why y'all didn't tell me that these dang on blueberries was not keto. Y'all just let me put them in my yogurt. All right, so welcome back. It's Friday evening. We left off at lunchtime. I'm home. So I'm gonna give y'all a little TMI, but I figure I can go ahead and share this with you, right? Because we are on this keto journey together. So I figured you probably want to hear this too. Now, one thing with being on this keto is I'm noticing that I am getting really constipated. Listen, so I'm trying to be as transparent as I possibly can throughout this whole week to give you some of the symptoms I may be experiencing or the troubles that I may be experiencing. And this is one of them. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and show y'all the dinner that I'm going to eat, but I'm also going to put something in it that's going to help me use the bathroom. Okay, because I don't like this feeling and I'm quite sure you don't either. All right, so this is my dinner for tonight. This is some beef and broccoli. Earlier this week, I had the chicken and broccoli, but from the curry out, this is my go-to, you know, when I'm on the keto because it's just beef and broccoli. You know, I'm not going to eat the rice on the side. I'm just going to eat this with the sauce. Now, I just told you what I was going through. So I'm going to add a little bit of this MCT oil because I notice when I do drink this, or if it's in foods that I eat, like those sugar-free candies or so, or even when I put it in my coffee in the morning, it does, you know, make you go to the bathroom. So I'm just going to squirt just a little on top. And then that way, that could just blend in with the sauce and I won't even really know it's in there. All right, so let me know what y'all do to help with this issue. And then alright ladies, good morning. So it's Saturday and I'm out with the family. We're at breakfast this morning. We came to Denny's. We go out to eat. This is like the hardest part when you're on a diet because you want to eat what you want. It's Saturday, why not, right? So I have to get used to just getting things that I can eat. So today I think I'm gonna get like some steak and some eggs. I ordered some coffee. You know they about to get whatever they want, and that's the hard part is watching all of their food look so good, and then I gotta have just the simple eggs and steak. I really have a taste for some waffles, a Belgian waffle with some butter on it, but we can't even have that. Can't have the pancakes, can't have the toast, can't have the biscuits, can't have the grits, can't have anything. Okay. So I got a cup of black coffee and I just added one of the little creamers right here. Probably gonna add another one. Add one more. Alright, so here is my food. I did the build your own omelet. So inside I got some steak, some spinach, pepper jack cheese. What else did I get? Chorizo, some bacon. I added the avocado on top. It came with some hash browns, but I'm about to give those to the family. And then it came with this bread. I'm not about to eat that also. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this on the app, and then I'll see y'all back later. Y'all, that omelet was so good. I pretty much ate half of it, and I'm pretty much full. Still got some avocados left. This steak right there was the best thing in there. So I'm gonna wrap this up and then I'll eat this either tomorrow for breakfast or later on for dinner. It's Saturday afternoon. How was y'all day? How did you eat today? Did you cheat? Did you mess up? Did you stay on track? What y'all do on the weekends, okay? So I just made a short for our main channel. I'm about to show y'all this salad, how I hooked it up in the bowl that I bought off of Amazon. I've been waiting to use this, so I was so excited. Let me show you.
These grapes.
Okay, hold on. So this is those bento boxes. I hope I'm saying that right. Where it has the different compartments, and then this one has the salad dressing. Yeah, and then underneath this, Okay, got my little helper here. All right, so right here I got the lettuce and the crispy onions, the shrimp. Remember, this is the shrimp that I've been eating on for the last day or so.
Mom,
The last 2 days. So this is the last little bit, minus the couple ones that the kids didn't ate, or Porter didn't eat. I had 1 egg left from that bag. I put some cheese in there. And then this is the top right here that it came with, and the fork. So this is not like the little flimsy fork that comes with the ones in the store. You know, the little pre-made salads already. They had the containers. That's why I bought this. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side because I'm also going to eat something else with this. Hold on, let me show you. But I really love this. You can just make your salad or even your dinner. It don't have to just be, can you move? But I'm actually probably going to use this for other things like dinner and lunches because I love the
and breakfast.
Yes, because I love how you can just separate the pieces and on the bottom and on the top. So this is going to be one of my everyday go-to containers right here. Okay, of course I'm going to go ahead and include my wine for tonight because your girl has to have something to drink. Okay, I had some of this last night, so some of it is already gone. But I'm going to go ahead and have me some. Honestly, y'all, but don't tell on me. I do be cheating. So on the Carb Manager app, it says I should probably have about 1 glass. But I be sneaking in at least like 3. It ain't going to hurt me, okay? I'm going to still be on track. I'm going to lose this weight. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we won't find out if my cheating was an actual pass or fail or what I'm going to have to do differently next week. But tonight, this week, I needed that drink. You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and show you what else I'm going to eat with this salad. Something I picked up today.
Mommy.
So my family and I went to Costco's this morning. I kind of like wish I was recording so that way I can show y'all the keto stuff that I picked up today. But maybe tomorrow I'll go ahead and take it out so I can kind of show you some of the things that I bought. And I bought the most amazing, delicious snack. And it was so freaking good. But this here is some salmon burgers. So I'm going to give these a try. It's about 12 burgers in here. And on the back of it, for 1 burger, is 2 carbs. So I feel like I could eat this, you know, with my salad tonight. I gotta find some other ways to eat it, you know, since we can't eat it on the bun. Maybe I'll eat it on a tortilla. You can eat it with some, like a lettuce wrap. I don't know. Have you ladies tried this? And then if you have, what ways do you like to eat these? So this is what the burger looks like right out the package. It's frozen still, so we gotta cook it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I have some of this salmon seasoning right here that I use on the fresh salmon. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle some of that on in. And then also at Costco's, I picked up some of these cheeses. So it's like flavored with garlic and herbs, shallot and chives. And this one is the same thing as this one. So I'm probably going to put some of this cheese laid on top with a little bit of butter. Put it in the air fryer. Fry it up. And then, baby, I'm about to tear it up. That's the seasoning so far on there. I'm going to use this one tonight. Okay, this is what the cheese looks like. So there goes the butter and the cheese. Now, I normally get the fresh salmon when we go to Costco's, but I wanted to try something different today, something new that I have never tried. So, who said we had to actually eat this like a burger, even though it's called a salmon burger? I'm going to eat this like I feel like I'm eating a stuffed salmon. Can y'all tell? With this dang old cheese and this butter and this seasoning on here. Whew. And, all right, y'all, let me stop fooling around and put this in the air fryer because before I know it, it's going to be 8 o'clock and it's already 7:36. So the only thing, I just took it out the air fryer. It looks so good. That butter is just dripping everywhere, making it nice and tender. But the cheese did not melt like I thought it was going to. But that's okay. We're still going to eat it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and eat this with the salad. And then I'm going to let y'all know how this salmon burger was, okay? Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. It really does feel like I'm eating stuffed salmon right now. So good. Now really quick, the other reason why I'm so excited to use this bowl is because I can fit everything in the bowl. Once I add the salad dressing, then I can put the top on it and shake it. That way I don't have to be struggling trying to put all of this on a plate and then mixing it little by little. Taking forever. No. But this fork right here is really good. It's nice and sturdy.